Let me say something that might feel uncomfortable. Most people don't need a harder diet. They don't need to cut carbs again. They don't need to punish themselves with 2-a-day workouts. They don't need another 21-day challenge that lasts about 9 days before life gets in the way. What most people actually need: walk more, sleep better, lift consistently. That's it. That's the advice. But stay with me, because here's the thing nobody talks about. The basics aren't boring because they don't work. They're boring because they do work. They just don't sell supplements or 12-week challenges. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly why these 3 things beat extreme dieting every single time. Especially if you're busy, stressed, tired of feeling like you are always starting over. Extreme diets can work short term. Cut your calories hard enough, eliminate enough foods, and yes, your scale moves. Nobody is arguing on that. But here's the question that actually matters. Can you live like that? Because most people don't fall off track because they don't know what healthy food is. They fall off because the plan they choose doesn't fit their actual life. You have work, you have family, you travel, you eat out, you get tired, you have Fridays. When a plan is too extreme, it doesn't build discipline, it builds pressure. And pressure always finds a release valve. So your cravings get louder, your workouts start feeling optional, you wake up exhausted and hungry, wondering why you even started. Then you feel guilty. The Monday rolls around and you restart. Sound familiar? Here's what I tell every client in Method Coaching. The best plan isn't the hardest plan. It's the one you can repeat every day. Walking, I know, bear with me. It's probably the most underrated fat loss tool in existence, not because it torches calories in one session, but because it's the one thing almost everyone can do every single day without needing any recovery time. No pre-workout, no gym bag, no perfect condition. You just go. You can start your walk anytime. And the research on this is genuinely compelling. More recent work suggests around 7,000 steps per day delivers meaningful health improvements for most people, even if they never hit that classic 10,000 step target. Here's the thing about most busy professionals: they're not lazy, they're sedentary. They work hard, they're in cars, in meeting, at desk, at dinner tables, and then they try to fix 8 hours of sitting with one 45-minute workout. That's not how the body works. One hard session can't undo a lifestyle you barely move otherwise. But real daily walking starts to change your energy expenditure without wrecking your recovery. And honestly, the mental side of it matters too. Sunlight, fresh air, no screen, space to think. For a lot of people, a walk in the morning isn't just exercise, it's how they keep their head on straight. Sleep controls more of your fat loss than most people realize. It affects your hunger hormones, your cravings, your training performance, your stress response, and how well your body actually changes from the work you're putting in. There's a control study that looked into this directly. Participants dieting on 5.5 hours of sleep lost in smaller proportion of their weight as fat compared to those getting 8.5 hours, same diet. Widely different outcomes. So sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It literally affects the quality of your fat loss, whether you're losing fat or just weight. When you are chronically underslept, everything compounds. You are more likely to snap at people, make poor food choices, and talk yourself out of training. So before you ask, which diet should I try next? Ask yourself a more honest question. Am I sleeping enough to even make a diet work? Because no meal plan can fully rescue a lifestyle that's running on 5 hours every night. Now the third piece, and this is the one most people still underestimate. There's this idea that fat loss is just calories in and calories out, with some cardio mixed in. And look, calories matter, but if all you do is eat less, run, you can end up looking smaller, weaker, and still not happy with what you see in the mirror. And that's where strength training comes. And strength training gives your body a reason to hold on to muscle. And muscle matters, not just aesthetically, but for metabolism, posture, joint health, confidence, how you age, how you move through your daily life. The WHO recommends adults perform muscle strengthening activities involving major muscle groups at least 2 days per week alongside regular aerobic activity. And newer research consistently supports resistance training as one of the most effective tools for preserving lean muscle mass during a fat loss phase. And this is why I don't want clients just chasing a lower number on the scale. I want them building a body that actually performs. One that can lift, move well, travel without falling apart, play sport, climb stairs without dread. That's a completely different goal than just being lighter. And the good news, you don't need to live in the gym for this. 3 to 4 well-structured sessions per week is enough for most people. You don't need more volume, you need more intention in your workouts. So if you've been stuck in the cycle, starting over, new diet every few weeks, inconsistent training, wondering why nothing sticks, here's what I want you to try instead. Build the base first. Walking. Can you hit 7,000 to 10,000 steps most days? Not some days, most days. Sleep. Can you create a proper wind down routine and aim for 7 hours instead of grinding on 5? Strength training. Can you commit to 3 sessions a week and actually get a little stronger over time? Because when those 3 sessions are in place, everything else gets easier. Your nutrition becomes less of a war with yourself. Cravings become manageable. Your mood lifts, your energy comes back, your body starts changing, and more importantly, it keeps changing. But here's the part nobody wants to hear. The basics only work if you actually do them consistently. Not when motivation is high, not when conditions are perfect, not for 3 days after watching a video like this. Every day, even if it's boring, even when life gets messy, that's where the results are hiding. Not in the perfect diet, in the boring things. Repeat it. So if you have been trying to get back in shape, don't start by asking what's the fastest diet is. Start by asking, am I working enough? Am I sleeping enough? Am I strength training consistently? Am I building a lifestyle I can actually live inside? Get those right and fat loss stops being a battle you keep losing. Stop feeling like you are always starting over. That's the method approach. Simple structure, better habits, stronger body, real consistency. If this hits home for you, DM me the word method in my Instagram. I'll send you a simple starting structure you can use this week to get back on the track.